Several trends and conditions in the world are now converging into an inevitable transition to a new socioeconomic order. A new world is imminent. The ruling elite at the top is becoming increasingly disconnected from the people below. The middle class is crumbling, becoming ever more poor. Unemployment is rising as factories outsource to countries where they hire for a fraction of Western salaries. And ultimately, AI and automation will make most of today's jobs obsolete. In parallel, humans are undergoing a psychological evolution. We begin to realize there has to be more to life than the cyclical consumption of goods and services, continuously fueled by manipulative media and advertising agencies that struggle to keep their grip on our minds. With so many of us questioning, what is the purpose of this rat race? It's no wonder depression became the leading cause of disability. Income inequality continues to widen. People grow hopeless chasing their own survival while food, clothing, housing, all necessities could be easily provided to all of the world's people. Yet, at this point in time, we are much closer to World War III than we are to reorganizing society around the planet so that industry and production will create abundance for all. With unemployment becoming widespread and irreversible around the planet, a social time bomb is ticking under the surface. In every country, the ruling elite is beginning to take notice, but they aren't seeing the overall process as they are mostly concerned with preserving their power. We've entered the last stretch of egoistic socioeconomics where a wealthy few enjoy the labor of many. Feudalism, early capitalism, and neoliberalism were gradual steps of maximizing and exhausting our egoistic relationships to their fullest. Socioeconomics based on human egoism alone is coming to its implosion. With or without another world war, a new socioeconomic order will inevitably take shape. And it will be accompanied by a major psychological transformation. Discovering our positive human connection as a new source of fulfillment and prosperity. Decades of research in multiple fields, biology, psychology, neuroscience, and more, all point to a fundamental truth. Human beings are wired for social connection, and our lasting happiness is rooted in the positive connections we make. The challenge we now face as a civilization is how to reorganize society with the least amount of chaos and suffering. The concept of working for a living will have to go. Governments will provide people with some form of a universal basic income. At the same time, the artificial link between materialism and happiness will be untangled as people will learn how to nurture their positive connection and essentially turning it into a new kind of industry. Excessive consumption will shrink as people will be less focused on material acquisition. Social norms and values will change as people will link their happiness with positive relations. Social ailments like depression and stress will decrease as the mentality of cooperation and reciprocity will increase. Our social cohesion will become the new source of confidence, while the accumulation of wealth will eventually be seen as an unrewarding, futile rat race. The future is inevitable. The future is human connection.